Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. Episode number 15 of our Pacific campaign, fighting for the Solomons. We retook New Milne Bay down here. Bill says there's a few troops, some holdouts left, but we're probably going to get them out of the way soon. Our transport convoy with a stop at Guadalcanal to drop off fuel is going to move onto Port Moresby. Port Moresby's struggling like you wouldn't believe. May actually have to bring the Solomon fleet over and start grabbing troops now, or we completely lose this base here. Wasp is on the way down. Wasp has suffered air attacks from Kazre. When I routed him down, I was looking more at the destination and not the route, and kind of ran him right next to the base during the day. So luckily, when the enemy airplanes showed up, I could pop the cap up, and we really did a wonderful job taking care of that. Very leery of leaving this area open. I guess Tambor can patrol down through here like this. Hopefully try and catch anything out. We can move the carrier out a little more to provide air cover for our surface fleet until the Wasp comes into place. I was going to release the Yorktown Center back to re-upper planes, but looking at Yorktown, we're still pretty good on Wildcats and Dauntlesses. We've just kind of burned through all our torpedo planes, using them as torpedo planes. They don't tend to survive very long. We've got various ships moving up to release. We do have the Trusty taking a roundabout route around Truck to rejoin the front up here. Ruint is also on her way back, and these two destroyers are going to be repaired. Take a look at what we have in our dockyard right now. 25 days for the Jewett, 4 days for a Macaulay, 30 days for the C3, 35 days for the Pensacola, and 27 days for the Hobart. So get into episode number 15. Alright, so this might be bad. Does look like they're actually coming into position to drop their bombs. So, Wasp hit by direct bomb. Awesome. Alright. I didn't think they'd make it through, but our fighters are kind of failing us here. Doesn't look like Wasp really took a whole lot of damage. It was just hit by a dud bomb. Alright, well, apparently they got a few of them through our screen here. Let's actually target the lead group instead of the second group. So are these other float planes? I have a collision here. What's the damages? Engineering, moderate damage already. Really, Wasp? still capable of carrying out flight operations, so gonna have to stay in the fight. Meanwhile, our planes are still working on these floats. One down. There's the other one down. Oh, looks like we just have this one float plane. That's unfortunate about the Wasp. Somebody shoot at him? Maybe? There we go. Alright. The Wasp is going to get her damages fixed. What damages can be fixed. She's got some flooding, but nothing that'll hinder flight operations. So, unfortunate, but expecting ships not to take damage at all is completely unrealistic. So, there is going to be damages, there is going to be losses, but I have confidence that we are going to end up victorious in this campaign. I knew things were too quiet here. 10 ships headed right for Guadalcanal. Tambor. Didn't see him. Just let him by. Maybe they came in through here. We'll go with that. Wasp, you're needed. Desperately needed. Question is if we can get these planes there. Good. In time. I have to send everything I have that way. The Wasp a little closer too. This is why I was really leery of moving my cruisers out. They're way over here now. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm going to send these guys back, and I'm going to reinforce them with the Warspite. And the Pensacola. Maybe I should just leave Warspite here. Or, Warspite. What am I talking about? Colorado. It's the Abdicom brainwashing. My only battleship was the Warspite. Not knocking it. Definitely loved the campaign, but I've got some time to think about it. It's either going to be Pensacola joining the Solomon fleet or Pensacola and Colorado, but right now we got to get these planes here. Uh-oh. Maybe we should, I should have launched some cap, them too. We can skirt this escort, still intercept them in time. Alright. Well, let's see what we can come up with here. do have my first 3 groups of Dauntless moving in. The 3 of them are targeting the 3 merchants that are in the fleet here. There's 3 merchants, 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and the rest are destroyers. Obviously, first priority being the merchants. So our first group's going to move in on the attack. Number 3 is going to move in on the attack. And then group number 1 looks lined up pretty good, so in they go. So far they haven't really started maneuvering, so that's a good thing. Well, these guys didn't line up in line ahead. That could be a problem. Right. So these 3 ships here are my primary targets. Kind of hard to see them all. There's the first group moving in. Good hits there. And moderate hits there. Good hits over on this one. None of them are really seem to be too awfully damaged. We're already losing Dauntlesses. So guys, check the damages here. Moderate. Okay. Target number 1. Target number 2. Number 3. Like I said, my guys, I'm gonna have them mount like this, and then this group here, it's up in the north, it's gonna set them to spin. Not sure why they didn't line up in line ahead like I told them to. Alright, they're moving in on the attack. Bombs are down. Good hits there. Guys are moving in on this transport here. Not so good hits there. These guys are coming in on number 3. Damn. Alright, we got some fires brewing on this guy. Here they come into their dive. I think we just lost another one. Nope. Alright, bombs are away. heavy, moderate, heavy, these. And we've only got 2 more groups left, so we're gonna have to do the hard work here. You could split them off and do groups of 2 on each transport. I think that's what I'm gonna. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do that because they're on the other side of the. I guess I could. And heavy, heavy. Number 1 could use some love. Alright, target number 1 and attack. I'm going to split these guys. Break. And you 2 warm up. For 21. Go for number 2. Attack. And the 2 of you. One on number. Coming from down there. One. Right. In their dive. That wasn't good. Got you. Bring in on number 2. Did that cause any extra damage? Heavy and moderate. Number 1 is just tough one. This lone bomber's coming in on number 2. Lost 5 Dauntlesses so far. A lot of anti-aircraft fire coming up. He's dead in the water. Deck's awash. In his dive, Chi is dead in the water. Sorry. Get your bombs off. Bombs off. Good. And we missed. That sucks. Right, these guys, I gotta actually. Went right into their dive. We lost one of them. Come on, get your bombs off. Do it before you get shot down. Drop. There you go. Good hit on that one. Hopefully that did some damage. Okay, we're gonna get you up to altitude and then have you circle around. Hopefully the damages that we caused will develop enough that they can put this guy, or at least one of them. Let's see what happens here. Let's check the report. Critical and heavy, heavy and moderate. The chance that none of these are going to actually sink would be bad, though. We caused damages, but we didn't put any of them down. Maybe I should have focused more individually. I didn't go for the heavy cruisers because even though they can bombard, we don't really have anything there that they can bombard. So, but we're going to stick around for a little bit and see if these damages develop, then plan accordingly. We got 2 out of the 3, which is not bad. Number 2 is moderate and moderate. They went from heavy and moderate to moderate and moderate. So they got their damages fixed. We have more planes to launch at them if they decide they want to continue on towards the Guadalcanal area. Hopefully we can stop them. we do have some company here. Was just going to do this as a cinematic thing, but these guys, the Avengers are actually attacking them. So they're coming in on us. Wow, they're shooting us down like crazy. It's not cool. I did give them orders to attack number 5. They didn't seem to want to do that. I don't know if any of these guys are actually going to survive this. But we did get that transport down. And that's really what counts. Can't believe that bomber shot us down. Not some of us down. Not sure where he's going. All these bombers are coming at us. This Avenger is attacking the bomber. Alright. And we did a little bit of damage to the cruiser. We lost almost all of our Avengers. Alright, well, get out. Be attack bombers, I guess. Like I said, we got the transport down. Oh, mister. He's back there somewhere, already sunk. And we got 2 of our 8 Avengers out. Or 9. 10, yeah. 20% survival rate. Not the best. We got another command point for that. Alright, well, return to base, I guess. So that means with all these scouts about, they know we're here. So Wasp is going to have to put up some cap. Hopefully we can do that fairly soon here. 3 hours. Oh, wait. That might not be good. Really might not be good. Us, we're just gonna run. Okay, so hopefully get the Wasp out of here. Still haven't decided if I'm gonna pull a... Probably will. Grotto. I don't know. I look at it and I think they could use the help, but I don't really want to leave my carrier completely unescorted. I mean, they'd have an Atlanta and 2 destroyers, so I guess... Well, I'll decide that at some point. Tambor. I have you come down like this in case they start coming out. Be on a patrol like this here. So hopefully that repelled the invasion of Guadalcanal. Now for the Wasp and her survival. Float planes. We've got float planes coming in on the Wasp. Wasp needs to do some fancy footwork here. Have her heal over to port and hopefully dodge some of these float plane dropped bombs. And she took one. We're shooting them down now. Got one left. Wasp, you're gonna reverse your turn. Took some more bombs. There's some deadly float planes. Wasp may have to go back. Her time in theater may be very short. At least they weren't heavy bombers. And that one was a dud, so Wasp is looking kind of rough, not gonna lie. 110 command points may have just gone right down the drain. We're gonna get the Wasp repaired and they're back. Back on the line here. She can still launch aircraft, so once all this damage is repaired, we should be okay. That's my optimistic appraisal of that. And we did get a good cap up over top of us, which is a good thing because now we've got these guys. They've got some big bombs, so hopefully our cap can deal with them nicely. They're trying like hell to get away, but I'm hoping just through numbers we can do enough damage to put these guys down before they threaten our carrier. These guys are... I don't know why you're not firing. Really don't. Don't break off. Okay, hopefully they didn't get their bombs off, because I have done nothing to maneuver the Wasp. Right. I think we got our whole flight chasing 2 or 3 of them. Well, there's this guy. We got one more. Can we get him down? Anyone? Come on. Someone's got to do some damage here. I guess there was another one out there. See? Get him down. There we go. Alright, we got this guy left still. I think that's just about everybody. Yep, 6 out of 6. Alright, that's good. Wasp managed to survive thanks to the cap. I've been dodging Wasp north and south and east and west trying to avoid these attacks. We don't have that much longer before they can attack us, so... And we should be kind of safe. I'm going to move Wasp a little closer in down here. Solomon Fleet. I'm going to set you on a patrol like this. I half expect something to show up around Milne Bay or Port Moresby. Speaking of Port Moresby, we're actually not doing too bad there. Can't really put any more troops on there, but we got this transport convoy that's inbound. See how long it is before they get to Guadalcanal. Almost a day and a half. So we will continue on with this. Alright, so I grabbed another transport fleet. We're going to load them up and send them down. The way I figure it, we're going to need the transports anyway for the rest of the campaign, so Having one transport fleet just isn't going to cut it, running all the way back up there. So let's get these guys loaded up. And on their way. Grab as many of the troops as we can here. That's good. Russ is getting supplies. Alright. And we'll swap out. Actually, we'll put this destroyer right in the middle of the group. There we go. Transport 2 is on its way to the front lines. It'll be forever before they get there, but this is, I don't think, a campaign that's going to bode well to being rushed. So anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you like it, hit the like button. If you have any tips or advice, leave those in the comments below. If you want to follow along through our Pacific campaign as the Allies, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you for the next episode. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.